Hello. We are continuing working through the gateway questions. This is question 18, solve for t sub w in the following equation. We are going to use the same steps that we've used since question 11 and that we will continue to use through questions 22. So the first thing we're going to do here is to isolate the variable. And in this case, that's t sub w. So we're sort of going to focus on the t sub w term in this equation. So our goal is to essentially get all of the tw's on one side of the equation. Now here there's only one, but in general there may be multiple. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to distribute this product, m sub w times c sub w, into this expression. So what that means is it's going to be multiplied to each of the terms in here. So on the left side is going to be unchanged. And on the right, we're going to just multiply the outside term into each of the inside terms. Like so. Note that the minus sign carries through. Okay, so on the right we see many terms, but this first product, MW, CW, TF, does not contain t sub w, the term we want to solve for. So what we're going to do is subtract this term to the other side so that the only terms on the right, all of them will contain t sub w, the variable that we want. So what happens is now our left side looks like this. And our right-hand side looks like minus mw, cw, tw. So at this point, the tw term is isolated. Next, we're going to factor the variable. So in this product of four terms here, negative mw, cw, tw, we're going to factor out the t sub w that we want. So what that looks like is everything else. Just factor it out like so. And since our t sub w is isolated, the left-hand side does not change at all. We're almost done. Now all that's left is to divide. So if we want to solve for t sub w, we should divide by everything else, this term right here. So what we're going to do is divide. This will leave just t sub w on the right side of this equation, which is exactly what we want. So on the right, we have t sub w, and on the left, these terms will become our numerator, and the term that we divided by will become the denominator. And now note that we have t sub w by itself. So we have solved for t sub w. On the gateway exam, there's no need to do any more algebra with this or attempt to simplify.